Hey guys, welcome to the Reality Watchers. I'm so super excited about this episode I just watched. This is 90 Day Fiancé, Season 6, Episode 2, Young and Restless. Now, this was a very, very good episode. I was over here like laughing and cracking up so bad that I couldn't wait to make this video to get to you guys. Okay, so first we start off the episode with Colt and Larissa. And you see Colt having a conversation with his mother. And she's talking about how she's worried about their relationship, you know, that it'll change if Colt marries Larissa and she moves in. Like, the mom seems like she has issues. She's lonely. She needs her own man. You know, they have a weird mother and son relationship, and Colt is creepy as F. Like, you can see that. Like, he's a creepy ass guy, and so is his mother. I'm sorry, but she is. They're weird. It's almost like she is his girlfriend. You know, it's weird. And he gives me these vibes as if he's a person who plays video games and jacks off and stuff like that. Like, I don't know. It's weird. So anyways, so they had Colt and his mom, they had a little heart-to-heart conversation, yada, yada. And then they talked about what things are going to be like. And Colt told his mom that in Brazil, couples sit next to each other at the table as opposed to sitting across from each other. And she's like, and his mom's like, oh, well, I don't like that. I would want you to sit with me or something like that. It's just so weird. She seems really, really emotionally attached to her son. And I feel like she's going to have a hard time giving him up or seeing him in a relationship with another woman. It's just very strange. But anyways, fast forward to when he picks Larissa up at the airport. And she's like, where's my flowers? First of all, let's talk about the awkward exchange between the two of them. Like, there was no big embrace and hug when they met up. You know what I mean? Like, I was expecting that, a big hug and kiss. You know, I love you. I missed you. I can't believe you're here. You're actually here. But no, it was just like a little real dry hug. Okay, so they hugged, and Colt did not bring Larissa any flowers and anything. And and Larissa was upset about it. She's like, where's my flowers? And I'm in agreement with her 100%. This woman is moving from Brazil to be with you. She's a very attractive woman at that. And you are just a very unattractive man with man boobs, okay? Who lives with his mother, who has several other issues that I don't even have the time to break down right now. And you don't even bring her flowers that cost $20. I'm pretty sure Walmart has flowers for $10 or something, $9.99. You know, if money is the issue, you know, even forget that. You can't afford flowers. How about you make a sign? Have your mom help you make a sign that says, Larissa, welcome to America. Something, make the girl feel special. I have a message for you, Larissa. Okay, this is my message. Okay, you are digging for gold in the wrong place. Colt, or as you say, Cote, he's broke. He doesn't have the money to sustain the lifestyle that you are hoping for. All right, you have chosen the wrong white man. Okay, you need to find another one. He doesn't have it. I'm sorry, honey. So yeah, so he took her to his car, and she's like, is this your car? That's it? Like, I guess she was expecting something super luxurious, you know? That looks like it's a very old, beat-up car. Like, this couple, they're going to be so freaking entertaining. I look forward to seeing them every week because it's so weird, because it's like they're on two different levels. They don't have the same understanding. She's thinking that she has hit a gold mine here, and this guy he's thinking that I've hit the jackpot with this very hot girl. But no, you have that's not what's happening here. You're not gonna get what you are seeking, Larissa. It's not gonna be like that. All right, so anyway, so he took her to the Las Vegas. Oh, forget that. Wait, they were in the car driving, and it was really, really warm. And he had the nerve to tell her to wind down the window. He doesn't even have the air conditioning in his car. This guy is a freaking jerk, okay? He doesn't know how to treat a woman, hence the reason why he's single and has been single. Because no American woman wants that. Like, who wants a guy like that? So we have this woman who's attractive but very desperate to get a freaking green card. So she'll take what she can get, basically. Because I know she's thinking, like, come on. He has nothing to offer her other than the green card. But anyway, so they're in the car driving. He takes her to the Las Vegas Strip, and you know the famous Las Vegas sign, and she's very underwhelmed. She's like, oh, whatever, what's this? It looks so much better in the movies, you know? She was expecting something different. Ah, God, it's just so crazy, these two. Like, how are you guys together? I said this in my last video. It's just such a weird matchup. Next episode looks really good. Like, I can't wait to see how that goes, because she's like, oh, I want a bigger house, and then you see his mom breaking down in the next episode, but we'll see. Anyways, let's move on to the next couple. Yeah, so now we're talking about Jonathan and Fernanda. So Jonathan's apologizing to Fernanda basically for the thongs that she found. You know, that was so careless. Like, how could you have forgotten that you had thongs in the dresser or the drawers or whatever? Like, how did you forget about that? You know, I don't buy his excuse for 1 second. I think this guy is a player because he's obviously, like, obsessed with Fernanda and her body and all this stuff. It just seems like it's more of a sexual attraction than anything much deeper than that. But anyways, she's forgiving him for now, I guess. She's like, whatever. You know, they kiss and they make up, and she's like, I want to trust him, you know, which is right. You know, you moved, you left your family. First of all, you're only 19 years old. Like, that's sad. Like, you don't even have your friends and family around. You're moving in with this 32-year-old man who could be a complete player. Like, you don't even know what you're getting yourself into. You know, I don't know if he is or not, but that whole underwear story is very sketch to me. I'm sketched out. I don't even like this relationship. I don't like that she's so much younger than him, because it's one thing for there to be an age difference, but when somebody is still a teenager, like, that's not cool. Like, you need to have her live her best life for right now and have her develop a little bit more, you know, before you try to lock her down like this, you know. But anyways, so yeah, so he's taking Fernanda over to meet his close friends, and she's very nervous. You know, she looks really nice. She got ready and they went over there. Until they pull up to this really big house in North Carolina, and his friends are there waiting, and they go inside, and they prepared a nice meal, you know, Southern cooking for everybody, and would be her first time having Southern food, and so they're sitting down and eating. But I did not like that conversation that they had, where one of his friends, you know, took the time to bring up something about the freaking wall and Trump. You know, this girl is Mexican. Why are you bringing this up right now? Is this the right time? You're meeting her for the first time, and yet you want to talk about the border on the wall and the fact that Mexicans are coming over and, you know, taking jobs away from the American people and all this stuff, and because they'll do jobs that Americans won't do and blah blah blah. Like, that is not the right time to be having that discussion. Like, I was uncomfortable, but you know what, kudos to her, to Fernanda, for the way she handled it. You know, she said, you know what, I have to defend my people, and you know, we have a difference of opinion. I'm sorry, but this is how you feel about it, and this is how I feel about it. You know, for somebody who's 19, I feel like that was a very mature response. You know, and I don't know, I'm not really sure. Like, one of the girls, one of Jonathan's friends who was in attendance, she was looking around. I don't know if it's the TLC cameras or what, but she seemed a little bit jealous about the situation. Maybe she has a thing for Jonathan. I don't know. We'll see as the episode goes on. But she didn't seem too happy about this matchup at all. But yeah, I just didn't like that. But kudos to her, like I said, for the way she handled it. Like, come on, dude. Like, that is not the right time to bring that up. The girl is Mexican. All right, she's meeting you guys for the first time. Gosh, hold on for a little bit. Hold on to your bullshit, okay, for a little bit. Yeah, so I didn't like that, but we'll see. You know, anyways, so let's move on to the next couple. So now we have Kalani and Suelo. I really like Suelo. I really do. I think that there's an innocence there, and he's so humble, and all this is just so new to him, and he just seems like a super genuine, nice guy. All right, now Kalani, on the other hand, I'm starting to form a different opinion of her. I don't know. It feels as though she is a bit controlling, and she likes the power that she may have over Asuelu, considering, she feels like he's having to prove himself, or, that she's somewhat better than he is, or her family's better than he is. That's the vibe I'm getting. I could be wrong. As the episode goes on, I will learn more about them as a couple, but that's what I'm getting so far. I'm just starting to feel like, I'm not sure that I really like her that much anymore. Because he just seems like a sweet guy. I mean, circumstances prevented him from being there for his son, is what it seems like to me. It's not like, it doesn't seem like he willingly decided not to be there. So why give him a hard time? Like, why is her family so hard on him? She couldn't even stay at the house with her sister. She had to get an Airbnb because the sister hates Asuelu. But guess what? She hates him because of the stuff that you've said about him. You were very negative, So I don't know. And then, when he arrived at the airport and he did that dance, like, I thought that it was cute from my perspective, as a watcher, but I could totally understand how Kalani must have felt embarrassed. I guess if I were in her shoes, I would be embarrassed as well. But it's just because he's just this nice, innocent guy. Like, I really like him. He seems like a good person. Her family, on the other hand, I don't know. So anyway, so she has to stay in an Airbnb because her sister doesn't like him. And they arrive at the house, and he's just like, oh, this house looks like the Prime Minister's house in Samoa, And oh my God, you don't even need a key. All you have to do is put it in a code. The innocence of it all. He seems like such a genuine guy. I could be wrong, but I hope not. Okay? So anyway, so they go inside, and she's like, hi, Mom. He said hi, Mom, to her mom. And initially, I was a little bit taken aback because I was like, why didn't she really respond to him? She's just like, shh, the baby's sleeping, So immediately, I started to feel like, you guys think you're better than he is? Is this what's going on here? But then he goes upstairs, and she greeted him very well. She gave him a kiss. Well, she gave him a bunch of kisses, and I felt a little bit better, But, yeah, I don't know. I'm waiting to see what happens with this couple. Kalani, I need you to be a little bit nicer to him. I don't know. I just, not that you're mean, but I just get the feeling that you feel like you are superior to him, Just, maybe you think in the same manner as your dad somehow. I don't know. But Asuelu, I wish you the best. I really like you. And I'll keep watching you guys. Okay, so now we have Lida and Erik. And this couple has turned out, well, this particular woman here has turned out to be exactly what I said she would be. A total brat is what she is. All right. And I don't think this is going to work out. It's just, anyways, let's get into what we saw in the episode. We were introduced to her and, her lifestyle that she lives, and the fact that her family is wealthy, and, all that stuff. And she has maids and yada, yada. And she, wants to move to America and become a doctor, So basically, she's using you, Erik, to get to the States so she can pursue her dreams of becoming a doctor. Then she'll drop you, is what I think, all right? Because she's trying to get to America and get a green card by any means necessary, okay? Because if you think about it, why is she coming if she lives a wealthy lifestyle? She has everything that she needs except the American dream, okay? That's basically what it is. But anyways, let's talk about her. The fact that you met them in New York, and her sister, Reina, was there. First of all, I would not agree to that. Erik, why did you agree to that? She's an adult woman. She's showing up with her son. Why does she need to bring her sister? That's extra shit that you don't need. Her sister's going to be butting in. She's looking at it, as if, why is she with this? She's questioning everything. She already said, oh, I didn't have high expectations anyways. Like, why are you there, Reina? Go back. First of all, I wish Erik would get with somebody else. Like, this whole thing is just a freaking disaster waiting to happen. So anyways, They get in the car. She's throwing a fit by the time they get to the car at the airport because she's like, she wants him to put the suitcases in the freaking car in a certain manner, in a certain order. It has to be done properly. Do it proper. And he's like, no, we're going to get it in by any means necessary. Like, it goes to show you that she is a brat. And you are going to have a really difficult time, Erik. You really are, because she wants things the way she wants it, and that's it. All right, she's a spoiled brat. Do you really want to do this? Anyways, so they're in New York, whatever. Then they finally decide that they need to go back to PA, Pennsylvania, blah, blah, blah. So they're on their way back, and she's complaining, oh, why did we have to leave New York? And he's like, because it's too expensive. And, you know, you saw the look on her face. So, anyway, so they're back at this cabin that they're staying now in Pennsylvania, you know, sitting around, you know. He made breakfast the next morning. They weren't very happy, first of all, with the accommodations. Okay, you can see it on her face. She's used to something else. All right, so they're sitting around, and the next morning he made her breakfast. She's already complaining about the breakfast. She's complaining about, she'll find any and everything to complain about. Okay, I'm so annoyed with her. I'm annoyed with her sister. Her sister, it just seems really like, ugh, you know, I cannot. So anyway, so the sister, you know, asking questions. Oh, so who's going to take care of Alessandro? Hello, sister. What do you mean who's going to take care of Alessandro? Lida's going to take care of Alessandro. It's her freaking kid. What kind of question is that? What kind of guy did you think she got with? Some rich dude? Like, do you not see, like, this is a middle-class man who has an apartment that he shares with his daughter who has to split all the bills with him, his 19-year-old daughter. It's just a whole mess. So anyways, the sister is there to interview this guy to see if she will allow, okay? She will allow Lida to live there in the States. So he has to pass the test with Reina, you know, in order to get with Lida, in order for Lida to stay there, is what it seems like. Man, F that. No. That's some BS right there. Like, I cannot with the sister. The sister irritates the crap out of me. She really does. Okay, so now we have Jay and Ashley. We see Ashley getting on a plane to go to Jamaica to be with Jay as he goes for his interview to get his visa to go to the United States. She gets there and he's all excited, and he took her to a hotel and he had rose petals on the bed and champagne. That was very sweet, okay? But this guy is freaking arrogant and I cannot stand him. Hello, Jay, you're not hot like that. I don't know why you think you're so cute. You're very average looking, all right? So I don't understand why you're saying that you're such a beautiful Jamaican man and I don't go for the fat slobs, you know. And I really feel like that was a jab. Like, I think that was some shade that he was throwing at you know, women from previous seasons, like, you know, Danielle, Nicole, Angela. Who knows? Like, it feels like he was throwing shots like, oh, I don't go for the fat slobs. So I feel like he has a prize with Ashley, you know, whatever. Anyways, so they talk about how much sex they have. Oh my God. Because Ashley's like, you know, he's only 20 years old and I don't know about how, you know, he can remain abstinent for so long. You know, I have to make sure that I give him sex at least 3 times a day. Hello, Ashley? He was not abstinent the time that you were in the States and he was in Jamaica. He was definitely having sex with other women. All right? I wasn't there, but I can tell you that he was definitely having sex with other women. So shut up. So anyways, so they're practicing. They're studying for the visa. They go over to Kingston, Jamaica, by the embassy, and they're waiting, and he doesn't even know her birthday. Like, he got it wrong. This guy is a piece of work. Listen, Jay, I see right through you. I don't know who you think well, I guess you're fooling Ashley. Maybe you do like her, but I really don't feel like you're in love with her. You know, maybe you're attracted to her, but I feel like you have ulterior motives here. But anyways, all of you guys do on this damn show. So he got his visa, so they're celebrating and they're all happy. So we'll see. That was it for them. There wasn't much going on with this couple in this episode, other than she went to Jamaica. You know, they talked a little bit. He got his visa, blah, blah, blah. But the next episode should be interesting, you know. Yeah, so that's Jay and Ashley. And now we finally get to meet Steven and Olga. Olga's from Russia. Steven and Olga had a brief summer fling, I guess. She was only in the States for a month and a half, and he knocked her up. It was just that quick. And she went back to Russia. And he's trying to be a stand-up guy, you know, so he wants to be in his child's life, which is very commendable, and I like that. And so he wants to marry her and bring her back to the U.S. so he can be with his son and her, I guess. So he's went over to his grandmother's house. By the way, I like his grandma. I like his grandparents. They're very funny. So he went over to his grandma, and they're talking for a bit about the situation. And Steven didn't have a clue that the U.S. and Russia would have issues with. You know, she had no idea. He knew nothing about the girl that he was hooking up with. And his grandma was like, "You chose the wrong country." She's so funny. But anyways, so yeah, so he's getting ready to go there to be with her, because I think she's already like almost due. I think she's a week out from giving birth, so he has to go there and be with her for the birth. And yeah, so his grandparents took him to the airport, and they're all talking. They're saying that he's very immature, which is very possible. He's only 20 years old. I mean, I don't know. But yeah, so that's it. They didn't really say too much about this couple this episode. We're just going to get to see them a little bit more. I need some more from them, actually. Some more drama, some more, because it wasn't as entertaining as the other crazy couples. Like, I need them to turn it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, turn it up, guys. Whew, yeah, so that's it. Thanks, guys, for watching my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Thanks for clicking on the Reality Watchers. You know, please leave in the comments. Let me know how I'm doing so far. And also, let's talk about these couples. Leave in the comments. What do you guys think? What are your thoughts on Colt and Larissa, Jay and Ashley, Kalani and Suelo, Fernanda and Jonathan, Olga and Steven, Erik and Lida? I would love to hear what you guys think. Please leave it in the comments. And thanks again for watching the Reality Watchers. Please be sure to like and subscribe.